Alrighty guys, welcome back to SevTech, and it has been a busy week between sessions. I have cleared the entire area of trees. I've cut them all down, and I've used them to build this big stockade that runs around the edge and around the edge, keep the monsters out. I got my beacon in the middle. I got my lava pit over here in case anyone wants to take one final hot tub bath. I even made some paths. Oh gosh, that looks nice. Nice little paths and stuff there. And so yeah, made a little bit of progress. I've even opened up the cave now. I'm feeling a lot safer in my environment. I've done a bit of explore to the south. I have what kind of looks like those big green plains we visited in the last session, although you can't quite see them from here. So things are going well, but as usual, in the last session, we still have stuff to do, as I couldn't get the shadow gem to actually, I couldn't get the shadow gem. I only got fragments, bits, and pieces, and such, and stuff, and things. So we need to figure out a better way of actually doing that. So we need to make a horse press, which requires quite a bit of stuff. It means I need a little bit of leather, and to get leather I actually need I need to do a whole treatment cycle. To do the treatment cycle I need a water bladder, and to do a water bladder I need a grinder. Yeah, it's literally that long. So I'll skip a few boring bits out, hopefully along the way. But let's get started and let's get working on the rest of the quest. But I mean, as we look at the SevTech Ages tutorial, it runs us through all this anyway. We do actually have to get a bladder. We do actually have to make some leather, and we do actually have to grind it. Barrel of Vadis. I don't know what that is, and I think we need some hoppers along the way to actually get to where we need to be going. Yeah, so things are going well. I discovered some new stuff during the time. I discovered I could actually use this to turn cobblestone into stone. Into stone? Come on, into stone. Prove me right. I'm always worried this thing's gonna break. There you go. See, I made that. Which is perfect because our first item on the to-do list today is going to be a grinder. So let's make that grinder. Hopefully I did a little bit of checking up on recipes. Hopefully we'll get this right the first time. This might be the only recipe we actually get right today. There we go. Bing, perfect. First recipe done. Done. Oops. Why would I drop that? I managed to preempt a few ink sacks, which we're going to need. Now, do we keep using down here? I'm not quite sure if we keep working in the cave. Let's put a bench in anyway. I can put my grinder in over here. Let's have a look at it. How does it work? Hello? No. Typical Minecraft. I don't know how anything works. So I made a grinder. That quest doesn't lead anywhere, but we need to make a bladder. Not the one I'm currently using. I need that for myself. Bladder. Bladder. We need plant twine. I've got a bit of that. Brown dye and ink sacks. So ink sacks I repurposed from a couple of squids. Fortunately, we live right next to an ocean biome. Brown dye. Black dye and orange dye, or 3 kinds of dye, which is what we need the grinder for. So have I got some yellow and red? I don't know where we're going to get black from. That's probably going to be the hardest one. There's some yellow. We must have some red. I bet this works a bit like the grill. There you go. Yay, more clicking. Does it work? No. Yeah, there you go. So that's a right click for those following along at home and who want to get some work done. Oh, I can actually just hold it down. You can just hold down the right button. That's not the music I had in my head. How do we get it out? Give it to me. Give it to me. Do I need to finish the job? That could be annoying if I put on a full stack and you're trying to record a video session and he doesn't give it all to you. It can be very annoying indeed. Come on, spin, DJ. Oh, there you go. Okay, well, let's not put that many back on. I need some red and some black. Let's just take that and that, 2 of those, and... Does that look like black? That looks like purple. There's a sheep. I can't just squeeze him Can I grind an entire sheep? If I ground an entire sheep, would that give me what I wanted? Would that give me black dye? Have we got any other methods of making black? No! Brown. We've got ways of making brown. Tumbleweed. No, I don't know where that stuff is. Okay, let's chuck that back in there. Hey, Mr. DJ, play me a Red Poppy tune. Dun dun dun. There we go. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. There we go. Give it to me. And I have got those ink sacs. So yeah. We actually need one of those, so let's not grind them all up. That could be bad. This is not super efficient. No, don't want to grind that all the way up. Spin it, spin it, spin it. So this might actually give us a first opportunity to transport water around, which is what this thing does. Okay, can I just create this without needing to put that on the crafting thing? I can. Well, 3 brown dye. 3 brown dye. 3 brown dye. See how they run. Okay, got that one, that one, that one. And, ooh, crafting. Crafting is so very exciting. 1, 2, 3. And ink sac. Alright, there we go. Yes! I now have a spare bladder. I need one of these at night so I can just fill that bladder and empty it in the morning and I don't have to get up. That could be quite useful. Okay, bladder. Whoa! What's all this stuff? Out of the way. They need a place to sleep. So, TP. I can make a TP. And bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna sleep. Shake, roll, and roll. We can make some new stuff. Wow, that is cool. Right. We need to make leather. Now, this is a much more convoluted process. How bad is this? Pretty damn bad, actually. Leather. So, for leather, you need wet tanned leather, which you need dried leather, which you need salted hide. Yes, it is literally that many steps. And I don't know what that little thing is there. It's probably called a dryer or something. Drying rack. Well, there you go. Oh, well, that's... How do I make wood slabs? I didn't think that through. Yeah, didn't think that through. Okay, I'm gonna need some wood. You're gonna need more wood. Man, stuff is filling up fast. Let's, I made these more advanced primal chests. I actually figured out how the, this tool here works. So you put it with a bit of wood, it gives you some bark, and you wrap it around one of those things, it gives you more. But the problem is I still have an incredible storage shortage. Black Lotus. We picked that up, didn't we? But we didn't actually test it. We said it's called a Black Lotus. It looks slightly purple. Is it black? It is black. There you go. Black Lotus lives matter. Where are we going to put that? I'm sure I'm going to shove that into somewhere. Oh, we've got all the dyes. What? And stuff and things. Just never enough space for anything. I'm sure I'm going to need that again later. Let's put that in there. I have so much yellow dye. And what was I crafting? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was making wood. Man, we easily get off track fast. And I need an axe. My axe! Chop more wood. I can't. One of the things I'm really looking forward to at getting more advanced is crafting. Because, I mean, at this level, I so value everything. Every one of these torches is a mission to make. And I really don't want to lose any of those torches. I literally go out of the way. Okay, cool. Recipe. Follow the recipe. I actually want a couple of these. So everything is literally difficult to make. Oops. No. That's wrong. That's better. Cool. Okay. Got half slabs. Because I get the feeling I'm going to want a couple of drying racks. Because it's actually going to take some time. A couple of those. Everything's really underpowered too. All the recipes are like grindy as anything. Okay. There we go. Got a couple of dry things. Where, ooh, it's dark out. It's dark out. Where are we going to put the leather? That's a bit of a tricky one because leather is really, really stinky stuff to tan. Let's put it there. Really, really stinky to tan. It's probably one of the dirtiest jobs you can do because basically you got to wash it, salt it, wash it, dehair it, stick it in more chemicals, and it's not a great job. Not a great job. Okay, leather, salted hide, unfamiliar item, salt, fluid banner, raw pigment hide. Okay, we got our bladder. And fortunately, we should be able to go for a wander outside. Should be able to. A little bit worried. Still very cautious. And this is an ocean biome. Hey, that should fill up. Huh. It should be... Oh, well, okay, don't worry about it. I probably should put down some rain barrels or something. Maybe that's what we should look at making as well. Okay, well, we gotta... Oh, hang on. That goes in there. That goes in here. That goes in here. I can finally turn all these hides into stuff. And that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Boop, boop. Salted hide. Raw pigment hide. Raw hide. Hey, oh, is it another step? It's another step. Crafting blade. Oh my gosh. Really? Get out the old crafting blade. Step 1 of this very smelly process. Oh, I can actually convert all these into that. Oh, that would have saved a horde of inventory space. Okay, ooh, okay. Phase 1 of so very many. Salted hide. Don't eat this. Okay. Got some salt, got some of that, got some of that. And boom, and what? It's what? One use. Oop, there we go. And so basically we have to wait 2 minutes for that to cure. So I'm going to make up a few more hides and get this process well underway, and we can return once it's sort of done. Alrighty, so, well, they're done. Let's take them out of the oven. I need to click on those, and click on the wooden part, not the leather. If you try and click on the leather, they don't come out. But yeah, I scaled up this operation quite a bit, so now I have all these dried hides. But that's not leather. There's another step. We need to go the wet tanned hide route. So I've got those two. I've got a couple more dry hides there, a couple more salted hides to jam on up. So let's get those up and ready, and we'll put those ones up and them there. So we're getting pretty close, but there is another step to make these wet ones, and we're going to need some resin, which fortunately is actually not too bad. That just involves using a little work blade again and making some more oak bark. There we go. Boop. And what do we got there? Oak strip log and oak bark. And we'll come over to our little grinder. I moved it over here because I ran out of space. So, yep, let's make a whole bunch of those again. Okie dokie. Just getting the last one and done. Done. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. How the... there we go. Right, so ground resin. That's how we get that out of there. And oh, looky, my leather is done. I think, maybe. Yes, that is the leather. That is the leather. We managed to do the leather. Okay, so that unlocks a whole bunch of stuff. We can get, I don't know what that is, but we can get a bed at long last. A bed. And we can start moving towards horsepower. Horsepower. Bed, boys, bed. But let's finish this up a little bit more. And I'll show you how we make the actual leather. Take some resin, take some water, Take some dry hide, and that makes wet. But each time we do it, we run out of these. Out of the fluid bladder. Oh, that's a bit of a tangle of words. Yeah, so I've slowly been up here draining out enough of this water. I've got another more drained water over here. Never mind that friendly lag. Yeah, take out more of that. Unfortunately, draining water creates an awful lot of lag, which is not great. And usually I just sit up here and turn all this into whatever I'm working on. It does take some time, but you get there. So, pro tip, make multiple of these water bladders and set up next to an ocean, and it'll go a lot faster. But I've only got 2 leather so far, which I don't think's going to be quite enough. But, I mean, you got to scale up, right? You got to go big. We should probably cover this wall in leathers as such. And I'm out of water. We've got dried salted hide. We've got 2 leather. It's going well. And we've got lots of raw hide as well. So what can we make? I think it said we could make a bedroll. Bedroll, portable bed, and a teepee. How do we make one of those? Of course it is 3. Of course. Oh, and of course, to make one of those, we need a horse. So we're not doing that anytime soon. How the hell do we make thatch? How do you make thatch? Wet thatch. Oh my gosh, everything is a task. Fresh thatch. Rush stems. Oh my gosh, wow, really? Okay, well that's quite a lot of work to make just that. But what we're really here for is we really want to make these 2 things. We want to make a what is it? A lead. That's the purpose of today's quest, is a lead. Lead. Help if we spelt it correctly. Lead and string. Leather cordage. Leather strips. Leather. Well, that seems easy enough to make. I can make one of those. Leather strips. There you go. Not hard at all. The string, on the other hand, how the hell are we going to make string? Cotton? I don't have any cotton. How else can we make it? Well, if you have blue fleece, brown fleece. I think I actually have fleece somewhere. I think we actually have fleece. Okay, well that's pretty much straightforward. Who thought this little work blade would be so useful? So useful. And are they all done yet? Not sure if they're done. They're done. Where do you go? Yes, they're done. Oh yeah, look at all that leather. Now I can make leather pants, leather coats, leather hats, leather mugs, and leather bookmarks. All available at the gift shop. Right, so I've got that, and a lead, leather cordage, and one of those. So I'm guessing that's more crafting. Okay, get this up and running. Dunk, and oh, my bad. I actually have to turn it into a crafting rock. Caveman forget how to make stuff because it's literally been that long. And then leather cordage and one of those. There we go. Ooh, you make a great leader. Oh my gosh, these are so punny. And how do we make? Can we make a saddle? Let's at least have a look at this, and then we'll probably finish for the day. We're gonna work on the mill tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that's a whole heap of work. Well, I might do that in the break. I'm gonna mint up some more leather, and yeah, I think next session we are gonna go get our horse we are going to go build our horse mill. I made some barrels to collect water because I thought that would be faster, and it really kind of didn't work at all. But they're kind of cool. You can kind of pick them up, like boom, boom, boom. I'm sure you could pick them up. Yeah, there you go. I can pick up a barrel. Wow, cool. But yeah, next session we're gonna build out a little horse mill and finally get that dang gem done. So I'll catch you in the next session.